Welcome to the Mastering the Game podcast. I'm your host, Jermaine Harris. The Ubisoft Forward presentation happened earlier this month. I had the chance to watch some of the trailers that they showed. A few of the key games that they showed are Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, Prince of Persia The Lost Crown, and Assassin's Creed Mirage. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora was the first game that was showcased. We got to see a cinematic style trailer and some gameplay. Overall, the game looked pretty decent. The character models were pretty similar to the movies. And overall, I like the Avatar franchise, so I'm probably going to get this game once it comes out. The game kind of looked like a typical Far Cry game, which isn't too surprising since they're all likely using the Unity engine. So you have that to look forward to if you're a fan of the Far Cry series, since Frontiers of Pandora is probably using the same engine. Prince of Persia The Lost Crown was another game that they showed. This is the first Prince of Persia game since 2013. Well, the first mainline version, that is. So I'm sure that there is a lot of excitement for the game. Personally, I liked the unique animation style, and I love the sound design for the game as well, since I could really hear and feel like I was part of the world that they're building. So I'll probably be picking up a copy of Prince of Persia The Lost Crown once it comes out in January of next year. And finally, we got to see some additional footage for Assassin's Creed Mirage. This is definitely the game that I'm looking most forward to. I'm a huge fan of the Assassin's Creed franchise, so I'm definitely going to get that game once it comes out later this year. One of the things that I did notice about the gameplay was that the movement seemed a little bit slow, and the character was just like kind of heavy. It seemed like a little bit, just slightly too weighted. I noticed it really whenever Basim was jumping from plank to plank, and there was a part where he jumped on the wall. It felt like he was just a little bit laggy. However, other than that, everything else looked pretty good. One of the things that I really did like was when he took out multiple enemies at once, and you got to see this cool little futuristic looking transition from one enemy to the next. At first, it seemed a little bit off, but the more that you see it, the more it really fits. And I think that if you take a look at it, you'll probably think it's pretty cool. Let me know if you watched the Ubisoft Forward presentation, and if there are any games that you're really looking forward to, feel free to let us know. Thank you for listening to this episode. If you enjoyed the podcast, consider leaving a 5-star review on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or your favorite podcast service. And also be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Unleash Pro Plays, where you can watch our latest gaming videos.